So the other day I got finessed by some resellers here in London who basically yoinked the last pair of Nike Dunks I was supposed to buy, and well, I bought some shoes I ended up regretting. The store we went to was Size in Harrods, and it's like a giant department store. This is the shoe today that we're going to be going back and returning to the store because they're just too small. On the bright side though, there is a pair of sneakers I need to buy there as a birthday gift from my friend Karem. We're gonna go hopefully find them. When we did go sneaker shopping for our second London vlog, I ended up buying 2 pairs of shoes, or 3 pairs of shoes. This is the first pair. This is the pair I was originally supposed to buy. This is the other pair we ended up buying, the red pair, which I think I'm probably just gonna flip back home in Canada. And that's mainly because I have the Chicago ones already, and I really don't think I need another shoe that is super similar to these. A lot of you guys were asking about this dope faux suede jacket I bought, and it's actually from Zara. So yeah, a lot of you guys have seen this on my Instagram at SneakerTalkCA. I gotta say, it is such a nice jacket. I'm definitely going to be buying maybe another one in a different color or something similar. Zara is definitely going to become one of my more go-to plugs. I'm starting to go for more of a dressier approach to my style. So yeah, in today's vlog, we're gonna be returning those Nike Dunks back to the store, and then we're gonna head over to Regent Street where they have the JD Sports and Adidas store. It is like 4:30 p.m. so I think we have ample amount of time to get to some stores before they close. And now I look like a Canadian with my red flannel. All right, I'll catch you guys outside. Alright, so we made it to one of these shopping areas here, the one where we're gonna have to return this pair to Harrods right across the street, so let's step inside. We've returned the Nike Dunks I no longer need, and unfortunately they didn't have the size we needed for those Home Alone Adidas sneakers. So we're gonna have to head over to the Foot Locker and the Adidas on Regent Street, which is a really popular shopping street, and there's also a few stores like Zara behind us, so we're gonna stop in real quick and see what's good. So I got a quarter chicken dinner here. We got a whole bunch of wings, and Doug got a full chicken, a full-grown chicken, Doug. If he finishes this, Karem said that he'll give him 40 quid. So let's see if it's possible. Doug is almost done his meal. This is Doug's plate. He's pretty much done the full chicken. He has a couple more wings left to go, but we also ordered chocolate cake. So if Doug can finish the chocolate cake, he'll get a bonus 30 pounds. Doug, can you handle this? Do you have any final words to all the lovers you have out there? Wow. Well, there you go. Oh my gosh. How do you feel?
Chupapi muñeño.
So that was our lunch we had the other day at Nando's. Shout out to Nando's gang in the comments down below if you like Nando's. And yeah, next up we're going to check out the Foot Locker by Marble Arch Station. This is a really good Foot Locker in London. Highly recommend it if you guys ever do come. There's usually a lot of heat inside. So I'll show you guys the Nike wall, some Adidas stuff, and the other stuff they have sitting right now. Next up, let's take a look at the Zara on the street as well. There are so many Zaras in London. There's like 5 within a 20-minute walk of each other. It's absolutely crazy. So I did find some really interesting sneakers. They have like these LV inspired low top sneakers. This is the red colorway with the little gray hits. But the one that looks even more like the LV shoes that Virgil helped design are these ones, this green pair. I mean, they're pretty nice, but it's just such a clear knockoff, and they're like $30–40, which isn't horrible. Now there is a Nike store in the area, and I'll be showing you guys that one in the next vlog, so stay tuned for that. But I also went to Uniqlo, so I wanted to show you guys the stuff that they had at the Uniqlo. They had a bunch of these shirts on sale. I picked up a couple. Here's a bunch of the cool corduroy shirts that they had, but unfortunately they had nothing in my size. I'm usually a medium in Uniqlo, and they all had like XLs and everything. Here's some Jujutsu Kaisen anime merch shirts they have, and buying the items was really cool. You just throw them in the bin, and it's a self-checkout, and it just reads it by itself. So next up, we're going to check out the Adidas flagship store here in London, and they have a huge store. There's like 3 floors to it. It's absolutely massive, so let's get inside and hopefully we don't get lost. We are inside of the Adidas store, the flagship store in London, and we're going to go to the bottom floor first, which has a bunch of really cool stuff, including some art displays. They have like a sort of deconstructed ZX8000 shoe. So here's a look at the actual sneaker, and then they had some really cool vintage like advertising magazine pieces in the cabinet, which was really cool to see. Here's a look at the actual sculptures which they made, which are really cool looking. They're like a lion, griffin, like they look really cool. I'm not sure what it is, but you can see the details of the shoe within the piece. And then here's a look at the Y3 section. On the other side of the basement floor, we have an art display, sort of like mini gallery. So here's a look at that. They also had a in-house like shoe cleaning section, which is really cool to see. I believe it's all Crep Protect, so if you guys want to have your shoes cleaned while shopping in London, you can get your shoes professionally cleaned at the Adidas store, which is really dope. Now here's a look at the shoes they had on the bottom floor, and we're gonna go head up to the second floor where they have the soccer or football stuff, and they have a ton of heat over here. So I'll show you guys this and the Maker Lab customization area as well. there was your look at the Adidas flagship store here in London. Now, unfortunately, we didn't find the gift I wanted to buy Karem, so we're gonna have to keep hunting for that special pair, but hopefully we can find it down the road. So the next sneaker store we're gonna be heading into is called JD Sports. Now, they do have one location in Toronto that they just opened up a couple of months ago, so we're gonna see what's inside the self-proclaimed king of trainers here in London. I'm curious to see what they have, and apparently they have like this recourse thing where they like stop sneakers from being resold in certain cases. I saw on TikTok one dude actually had his like Nike Dunk Low box marked up so they couldn't really resell them on places like StockX. They were the purple Nike Dunk Lows. So let's stop inside and see if they have any Nike Dunk Lows.
About it, 'cause I'm dying, baby. If you want it, you just have to take it. If you feel something, boy, you gotta tell me. Yeah, yeah. You know, I like you, baby, you know. I want you to take the control all night. Baby. You know. Baby, you know. Take the control all night. Baby. No. I like you, baby, you know. I want you to take the control all night. Baby. Don't know why you're stuck in me. I like but how you taste. Give me the lines, I'll take the step for you. Think about it, 'cause I'm dying, baby. If you want it, you just have to take it. If you feel something, boy, you gotta tell me.
So I gotta say, JD Sports is absolutely huge. This store is massive. I'm surprised how much square footage they have in the like London area right here. They also had a lot of clothing as well. Was not expecting as much clothing as I saw, especially from brands like Fred Perry and Lacoste. But anyways, up the street we go. Yo, this is so sick. So at the Microsoft Store window display, they have a massive like warthog here from a Halo. What the heck? The tire is like as big as I am. This is so sick. I think this is like possibly like a to scale warthog. I've never seen anything like this in real life before. Inside of Selfridges, they also had a really dope spring sale for All Saints inside of the department store. So here's a look at a bunch of my favorite pieces that they had. We also tried on a couple pieces as well, but time was running short, so we couldn't spend too much time. I ended up buying one of the jackets, the jean jacket one here with the Sherlin lining, which is really nice. Here we are at the last store of the day, Offspring. This is the major sneaker store inside of the Selfridges department store. There's also a Kith, but they didn't have any sneakers really for sale. Here's a look at the heat that they had sitting. They had a bunch of dope Jordan 1s. We have these 2 Jordan 1 colorways along with a bunch of other Nike and Jordan sneaker releases. You guys saw the Converse CDGs earlier. And now onto some more heat that they had sitting, which surprised me. They have the new Sacai Blazer Lows. They need 2 different colorways. Here's a look at the Adidas little display area as well. And they had the pair of shoes that we needed, which I was very hyped to see, the Home Alone pair. And then this is what surprised me the most. They still had the Yeezy Boost Wave Runners, the OG colorway, still sitting and available for purchase. Somebody was buying actually one of the pairs as I was getting there, which is pretty cool to see. We did buy quite a few items today. After that, we went to a Japanese barbecue spot, racked up a tab, and it was delicious. And then we went to a mini golf place called Swingers, which is quite a strange name for a mini golf place, if you know what I mean. Anyways, I did beat Doug in the game, so that felt really good because apparently he's one of the best in the friend group. And that wraps up the vlog. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys check out the other London vlogs on screen right now. Click one of those and I'll catch you guys in the next video.